Hey, what's good, everybody? This is Skateboard Studios. I'm coming back at you with 5 pros and 5 cons about living in Elko. I used to live there. I grew up there most of my life, but I moved over a year ago to Utah, and I love it here in Utah. There's some things I do like about Elko and some things I never liked about it. I'm going to start off with 5 pros that I had. For number 5, the one pro is if you're into outdoor activities, you're going to love Elko. There's a lot to do for hunting, four-wheeling, dirt biking, fishing. Anything you could think of outdoors, you can basically do in Elko. One pro is, sales tax. You can go into any store like Walmart and stuff. There's really no sales tax, except when I remember one time going to Famous Footwear. I got a pair of shoes that were like $75. They charged me $80, but sales tax are going everywhere, even here in Utah. There's quite a bit of a sales tax, but I'm used to it. And that's kind of for number 4. Number 3 is that if you're into like mining and diesel mechanicking, you're gonna love Elko because there's a lot of mines out there like Barrick and Newmont, and also GBC has good programming with diesel mechanicking and engineering and stuff like that, which is also kind of a con for cons for work, but I'll go with that on my con list. Number 2 for pro is that, there's a lot of interesting things to check out around the year, like the Basque festivals, rodeos, Cowboys, the county fair, Christmas of Lights, and a lot of stuff to do around Halloween and stuff and holidays. And it's also getting a little bigger. And for number 1, one pro I kind of liked about it is that there were some good restaurants there, like Pizza Barn, and there was like La Fiesta, Maddie's and stuff, which is kind of a con, but I'll go put that on my con list. Those were kind of the pros I can think of for living in Elko. I'm going to go more into the cons. For number 5 is if you're into shopping and going to like malls and stuff, well, good luck in Elko. There's no malls whatsoever. The only thing we have there is Cal Ranch, JCPenney's, Walmart. And there's really nothing for shoes except Famous Footwear and JCPenney's, and that's about it. If you do live in Elko, the places you would most likely want to go to a city like Salt Lake City or Reno. And for con number 4 is for like work. There's really not much to do for work in Elko besides mining and diesel mechanic. The only jobs you can land there are pretty much minimum wage jobs like working at restaurants, grocery stores, and stuff like that. So basically not a lot to do for work, minus pretty much mining and diesel mechanicking, which if you're not into that kind of stuff, then Elko is probably not the best place for you. And for number 3 for con is that Elko can be very boring. Yeah, like if you're into outdoor activities stuff, but there's really not always a lot of activities and stuff to do. The only thing I really did for fun when I was in Elko was drive around, but that gets boring after a while because you can basically explore Elko in a couple days, compared to if you went to Salt Lake City or Reno. You could take days to explore that whole city and stuff in this neighboring areas and stuff. And even though they are getting more things in there, like movie theaters, and they're also got an arcade there. I never played at that one, but besides the point, there's really not a lot to do for fun there for like going shopping or doing stuff like that. As I said before, it's kind of for number 3. And then for number 2, the one con there is that the school system there sucks. And if you guys get mad at me for this in the comments, I'm not trying to offend people who love Elko, but the whole school system was a joke, like how they taught math and shit like that. I personally didn't really care for it, and it really didn't help me out. Schooling there sucks, and the college, basically not good for education, stuff like that. And then for number one, the one thing that sucks about it is, just pretty run down. There's a lot of alcoholics that live there, but I know it's going to be like that no matter what, but it's especially pretty bad in Elko. And me personally, I never really cared for living in Elko too much. That's just my personal opinion. So don't be getting on the comments saying, oh, you hate Elko, oh, you're a communist and shit like that, because, there's some points, like, I don't mind going and visiting Elko, but I just never want to live there. Which, that's kind of my pros and cons list. Kind of goes more in depth. If you love Elko and you want to go there, go ahead. Just me, I just personally never really liked it or cared for it too much. Hope you guys found this video interesting. You guys have a great day. Skateboard Studios out.